Hi, my friends. T.A. Barron here. Welcome to my writing room. We are now going to read chapter 12 from my book, Tree Girl. Enjoy. As the days grew longer, Anna's hunger to go to the willow grew sharper. Not even the warm waves that sloshed upon the shore or the seal pups who played on the sand could distract her now. Is this the day? Will Sash come this morning? She woke up every day with those same questions on her mind. Meanwhile, she hardly even spoke with the master. His face looked hard these days, aye, and as brittle as dried thatch. One morning, just after the master had dragged his boat onto the surf and rowed off for the day, Anna sat down beside old Burl. She put her hand on a mound of needles between two roots and felt something move. What was this? Looking closer, she saw a tiny pink paw. She pushed aside the needles. A nest of mice! The mother mouse lay on her side while four babies as pink as rosebuds squirmed beneath her, trying to suckle. A fifth one had rolled away and squeaked for help. Anna nudged the little mouse back to where it belonged, while the mother watched with bright black eyes. Anna covered them again with needles. Then she scanned the forest edge. Still no Sash. She slapped the side of the tree and demanded, "Where is that bear? Why hasn't he come?" The old tree stirred ever so slightly. A single fleck of bark fell to the ground, spinning all the way. "I've got to go back there, Burl. If I don't, I'll just die." She drew a long breath. "Oh, Burl, what if Sash isn't coming after all?" Needles rustled in the firs up her boughs. "I am being patient. I am, I tell you." But still, Sash didn't come. More days passed. Anna watched and waited for some sign from him, yet none came. Then, at last, the sign appeared, or more truly, it disappeared. For one day, when she was outside pulling radishes, her sandals vanished. One minute she had set them down by the garden's edge, and the next minute they were gone. It had to be him. She scooped up Eagle and put him back in her apron pocket. Then she dashed through the brambles and into the forest. Near the glade, she stopped. There were her sandals, hanging from a branch of the great beech, and there, hanging beside them in the silvery boughs, was her friend. The upside-down boy waved both his hands. His dangling hair seemed to shoot straight out of his head. Anna grabbed a long, low branch, swung her leg over, and scampered up the tree as fast as a squirrel. When she reached Sash, she slid over to the spot where his legs wrapped around the branch, and she started tickling the bottoms of his feet. "Hoo-hoo! Now stop that! Hoo-hoo! Hee-hee-ha-ha-ha! Ho-ho-ho! Anna! Stop! Stop!" He turned himself over and sat upright beside her. His whole face scowled. "That was mean. So was making me wait so long." His green eyes glittered. "Missed me, did you?" Not really." She almost smiled. "Eagle and I, we've been dancing day and night." "Oh, I'm sure." Anna tapped her toes against the smooth bark of the beech. "When can we go, Sash?" He looked puzzled. "Go where?" "The high willow, like you promised." "Oh, did I?" He rubbed his chin slowly. "I never make promises." "Oh, you! Stop the joking, all right." She frowned at him. "Really, sometimes I think I liked you better as a bear. If that's what you want to see, I can always change back." "What I want is to go to the willow." "Really now, why didn't you say so?" He broke off a twig and tossed it at her. "So when do you want to go?" "Now!" She nodded several times. "Right now! Fine. Old Fungus Face will just have to make his own supper tonight. Anna, who had already started climbing down the beach, suddenly froze. You mean we can't do it in a day? He smirked. Not unless you can fly. Chee up! The sparrow in her pocket started squawking loudly. Right, Eagle, you're right. Anna reached down and stroked his rumpled feathers. You're the only one of us who will ever fly. Then she turned back to Sash. How long is the trek, really? 2 days, at least. 2 days! Her face fell. But, oh, come on now. Let the old man make his own biscuits for once. It's not that, Sash. So what's wrong then? Well, there's no telling what he might do if he finds me gone. And when I come back, She shook her head. No, I didn't even want to think about it. She hit the beech's trunk with her fist. Wait, I have an idea. Quickly, she climbed back up and sat on the branch beside him. In just about a week, he goes out to the farthest reef to fish. It's a long trip, and he needs a lot of daylight to do it. So he only goes once a year, on the longest day of summer. High Hallow Eve, said the boy quietly. He leaves you alone on that night? Anna gave a slow nod. Below, in the ferns at the edge of the glade, she saw a young hedgehog nuzzling its mother's side. Aye, she replied, and that's when we will make our own journey. A mysterious smile lit Sash's face. That's a special night in the forest, you know. What do you mean, special? His eyes flashed strangely. You'll see. Soon enough, you'll see.